Hello designers, hello everybody. Today I'm filming a short video where I would like to share with you a couple of very useful mockups I found on Rawpixel.com. And these are not the mockups of your product, but rather behind the scene mockups for designers. That's how I call that. So imagine you don't have a lot of time, or you don't have a pretty space to shoot behind the scene images, or you don't have sources to find a photographer to help you with that. And finding mockups can really solve that problem for you, to make your social video a bit more engaging and make it look nicer, because you're not going to be just sharing pictures of your products, but also you will be sharing some of the images of how you work, the images of your studio, etc. So let's see some of my favorite mockups that I found for us for today. Okay, let's dive in. Let's have a look at some of the pretty cool mockups I found on rawpixel.com. Again, most of them are free, some of them part of a premium subscription, which is not very expensive, so I will highly recommend to use that website. Okay, so first mockup I want to share with you is the one you see right now on the screen. So it's somebody, practically anybody, but in this case we want to make it look like a designer working. Yeah, so you don't have to ask your relatives or hire a professional photographer to make these images for you. So all you need to do is find one of these, as you can see, and then you will be able to put anything on the screen of that iPad. So let's see what I've done there. I've used one of my patterns which I created earlier this year to put on that iPad, and effectively it looks like me at work, which is pretty great, right? And now you can see here on my social media how that looks pretty, you know, as part of my feed. So I highly recommend to use one of those behind the scene mockups. I will link them down below so you can use the same ones, but that's number one. Okay. Another example here is, you know, a different angle, and you can put pretty much anything again on that iPad screen, and I've used that before. If you can see here, I've actually put one of my color palettes on the screen this time to share with my audience, and again, a pretty quick and easy way of creating a nice engaging content. Okay, so these are the behind the scene type of mockups. I'm sure you can find more. The next set of mockups I want to share with you is similar, but you're not part of the scene. It's more to share your space where you work at, and I don't know how about you, but I don't really have a special place or corner an office where I can work, so sourcing an image like that would not be just my inspiration, but also would be something nice to share. Again, all you can do here is to put anything on that screen, and again, if it's a pattern or illustration you're working on, that would be pretty useful. The next one is a similar example, but with a phone, right? So I'm not going to spend a lot of time showing it. Right, so the next set of mockups which I absolutely love are mood boards, and it's also fun to create those of paper in real life, but it takes time, and again, I don't have space for that, so I've kind of used this mockups to create mood boards for my collection, and then I can share those with my audience later as part of my portfolio. So this is a great example. I'll show you actually use this one later on. That was another one I've created. That was also a mock-up, and you can see you can pretty much you know, override any image over here, and that's again a small mood board that represents my collection. Okay, or you can do something like that where you can see a person who is drawing some ideas, and then I actually put a lot of stuff on the wall because I don't have other space, and I use a bare wall as my mood board. But yeah, that's another cool way of creating a mood board that you can share with everybody else pretty much. So let me show you now how I use those mood boards on my in my portfolio. So I'm just quickly pop into this link here and to get into my portfolio. Okay, just one more over here, and then I'm through to my portfolio. So let me see. Okay, I'm just gonna go here and quickly jump in here, and I've here, that's what I'm talking about. You see, on top of other mockups with my patterns, I actually put together here a mood board that I've just showed you in Photoshop, and how I've made my own. And I think it's a great way to present your collection in total. You can use images of what inspired you, and then the images of the final product, and the name of the collection, and it looks great. So I think it's very helpful. Okay, let's move on. I've got just a few more, and that's another mood board, but also looks more like a color board rather than an inspiration board, so you can use one of these as well. And now into some more specific mockups. So this one, for example, it's a sticker mockup. Again, you don't have to order yours to create something like that. You can just override in Photoshop the images over here, and then you pretty much sort it. You don't even have to order anything before you can post it on social media already, right? So some of the product stickers, and then one more here, which I absolutely love. I actually used it for something, but slightly different, but I think the image is just very pretty. So you can use one of your illustrations here, and then here is effectively is your business card, right? So I highly recommend those mockups. Okay, let me see if I have anything else for you. I think it's actually over here, right? Okay, and then for example, I love to draw, and sometimes before I even finish drawing, I realize that I didn't have any nice images of me drawing an abstract, and I just don't have enough space as well, and they're not mounted on the wall while I'm drawing. So you can use one of these mockups here. You can actually then put the image of your finished product over here, and then somebody's painting, just to I think it's useful for the time being, because I don't have time to or space to shoot one of these. I think that's great. And then the other image you can use is just like this, also sourced at rawpixel.com. It's you making notes, or you can put your illustrations. You know, some of my sketchbooks are not very tidy, or I actually draw electronically these days, so it would be nice kind of to put it on paper digitally, and this type of mockups really help you to accomplish that goal. So this is it. I will try to link all of those mockups that I'm using today under the video, so you can access them easily. But otherwise, I hope that video was helpful, and I'll chat to you soon. Thanks. Bye bye.